this developing news over on Capitol Hill with Kasie Hunt. Because, Case, as you're in the hallways there, it seems like there could suddenly be this bipartisan budget breakthrough, maybe. So what are we looking at? Can this get done by tomorrow?
Right now, Hallie, everybody's pretty optimistic, actually, that they could announce a deal as soon as this morning. And there's still some hurdles, don't get me wrong, that we would have to go through here. Lots of words like omnibus and more continuing resolutions. But the upshot would be that ideally we would avoid a shutdown this week, and that they would potentially extend those spending levels for up to 2 years, which could save us at least until September from this governing by crisis, lurching from one continuing resolution to the next. So the challenge might be in the House of Representatives. They're going to need support from Democrats to get this done. Nancy Pelosi is going to have to help. And that, of course, conservative Republicans know. And they've been a little bit worried about this deal potentially blowing up obviously these budget caps that were designed to enforce their priorities. Mark Meadows seemed to acknowledge this morning when he was on Morning Joe that they may have lost this round. Take a look.
We've had some very, very contentious conversations in the last 24 hours because, honestly, it puts us at odds with some in our own party, not just Democrats. Today is not going to necessarily be a good news day for those that are deficit and fiscal hawks.
But, of course, the tune that moderate Republicans in the Senate are singing is quite different. And I think there is a very intense appetite to find a way out of this mess, especially after the shutdown of a couple weekends ago. Here was Susan Collins talking to our colleague Garrett Haake just a few minutes ago.
I feel very encouraged by the conversations that I've had with both leaders, that they are truly coming close to a budget cap agreement that is necessary for us to proceed with the funding of government for the remainder of this fiscal year.
So just a very quick, how would this all play out? Yeah. Hallie, we would probably see another continuing resolution for a month or so while they write what's called the omnibus. Those are the appropriations bills that dictate where exactly the money goes. That would last us through September, through the end of this fiscal year. The budget caps would still be enforced for the following year, but at that point they would still have to write either another omnibus bill that would actually appropriate the money. That's the kind of proper process for that up here, or they would have to pass yet another continuing resolution. So there may be some light at the end of the tunnel, at least to keep us going through September, but we will see what happens today.